Any chimney that is used on a regular basis likely has some buildup that has accrued inside. Burning logs release gases and can cause carbon or creosote deposits to accumulate on the walls of a chimney. These conditions can result in chimney fires, which can lead to house fires. Most homeowners are unaware that a chimney is not fireproof. A chimney fire burns hot and usually spreads into the rafters, quickly burning the entire home to the ground.
When a chimney catches on fire, it gets super hot, and that's what makes it so dangerous, because once it gets that hot, it'll literally burn a brick that has got creosote in it to where it'll explode. That brick will just kerpoof.
Which would make it harder to probably extinguish as well.
They're very hard to extinguish, chimney fires.
According to the Chimney Safety Institute of America, the National Fire Protection Association standard requires that chimneys be cleaned, inspected, and repaired at least once every year. Less frequent cleaning may allow animal nests, structural damage, and creosote buildup to go undetected. Creosote buildup is known to cause cancer and increase the chances of a fire. So how often should people get their chimneys cleaned?
Well, they may not need cleaned once a year, but they need inspected once a year. So if you're cleaning, you should inspect, or if you inspect, you should clean. It kind of goes hand in hand. The biggest time frame on a chimney is getting set up to do it safely, like the ladders, the rigging, the fall gear, what you might need. Once you get set up and get to the chimney, it's not a big job. It's getting to it to get at the job is what takes all the time usually. On a concrete or cement block chimney, you can look up. If you can see, lots of times from the ground you can see cracks around the top or down the side where smoke has come out through them, and that's a sign that the chimney's in bad shape. It needs some kind of care or service.
And how do you tell with the pipe chimneys?
These metal chimneys are way safer than block chimneys, and you don't see that near as often, that sort of failure with them, that you would with a cement block chimney.
And how can you tell that these are in dire need of cleaning just from a visual?
Just from that stuff hanging maybe off the cap, like I was talking about, creosote hanging off the cap, or lots of powdery stuff hanging up there. You can tell from that it's building up, because what's hanging down from up above is normally going to be down in the pipe there too.
You should call a qualified chimney sweeping contractor. They are trained to ensure the job is done safely and properly. So if you don't get your chimneys inspected once a year, how does that affect your insurance if you do have a fire?
Well, lots of insurance companies want it inspected once a year, and that's in their policy usually, that they would like it inspected once a year.